Hello and welcome back. You're here with me, Chatty Tumbler, as we play Panzer Corps, the Grand Campaign 1941. We're on Battle 2, the Metaxas Line, which I don't know anything about, so we'll see how that goes. So we need to capture all the objectives, and ideally at least 3. It's a nice clear day. It's April the 12th. Quick check of the briefing. So it's forts between Greece and Bulgaria. We need to destroy them as fast as we can. And there is another British force out there with armour and air support, so I need to sort those out too. In between, I've reinforced all my troops. I haven't bought anything new, there hasn't been any upgrades, and I didn't get any special forces. Let's have a quick look at the global map. So it's quite a big map. Let's go on to ground units. So we can have to start in this corner, push our way across and capture down here. Now these are very random, so I think maybe if we capture some of these, one of these has got to give us a free unit, so I might send a small force out to go have a look at that. Possibly around the flank, maybe that's what we're supposed to do, I'm not sure. Anyway, enemy airfields. There is an enemy airfield here and here, so we'll need to be careful from air attack from there. But what I might do is I might chuck some troops out into the wilderness. Any supporting troops to help us? So we have got some troops supporting. The Bulgarians are not fantastic, unfortunately, so I'm going to give those some troops. Ola, wonderful dear. Killing this bridge is going to be tricky, and that's fortified, so getting across there is going to be a pain in the butt. So let's put Ola dear down here, and he can race down this way. We'll put engineers to cross the bridge, and we'll give them plenty of artillery support. Naval workers and a mobile to give them a hand. We'll give an mobile to Ola dear. We know there's enemy planes, so let's throw some fighters in this time. 3 is overkill, but it'll do. Stuckers, Lent, Recon Rudel is going to be very useful on this one, and it looks like a lot of fortifications, so we'll throw the bombers in, so everybody's involved on this one. This does not look like tank territory, certainly not this side, so we'll put a tank here. And we'll use infantry to screen. And these are my mounted troops, so this will be quite good for them. We could come here and go across and help these guys maybe. Let's do that. We could use one of these big new tanks. This is really, I think this is an infantry battle. Yeah, let's put a big chunk of forces on this side. Pioneers, how many can we deploy? 4 more. Okay, we're moving, so it's not really good for anti-tank. I suppose we could run around the back with an infantry unit, that might help. Did that guy have a vehicle? Let me just double check. Take that off. Yeah, he did. Okay, so that's fine. And him in. I don't really need anything else. Took in a scout car maybe with some points. There you go. Now we've got 4 in reserve. And it's only 14 turns, so it's a big map and only 14 turns. We're going to have to move quite quickly, so let's just quickly save this 1A, so we know we've set up. And already we have enemy air. So I don't like enemy airplanes. Recon Rudel, please. Let's have a look down here. Right. So what I'm trying to do is kill things and still get as far forward as I possibly can. What I really want to do is get engineers in here, because they have a nice bonus for clearing out armoured vehicles and things in cities. 0 for 6 is good for me. Are they going to retreat? They're going to retreat, okay. So now we can push the tank in. Let's put a sticker over the top first. Okay, sticker no more. That one's also sorted. Good old Ola Deer doing his thing. So I'm going to want to move my bombers with some sort of cover, so I've got one fighter spare. Go on, Recon Riddle! Nope, garbage. Okay, let's throw a fighter in between these two. And that does seem a little silly. Let's be honest, one is not going to do a lot. Can we get Lent in? Oh. Does mean we've used a lot of our bomber force already though. Let's see how good these guys are. So the Bulgarians, not awesome in any stretch. They are auxiliaries, so 3 for 5, 2 for 5. Nice. And then we have my fast moving guys. Can race around the back. Give them a hand. Now, this is where we were a bit worried. Soften up their artillery. That's a bit of a pain. Let's risk it. 3 for 7, that's not bad. And that's spotting for an infantry unit, that's not great. Well, we're reading him anyway, so he's got defense 1, he also has spotting of 1, and he's the 9th Pioneer. So maybe change him out to something else. And let's not block them in too much in case they run away. These guys got vehicles, is that why they're so slow? Yeah, obviously I gave them vehicles. If they didn't have vehicles they would be crossing 3 or 4 squares at a time, which is a pity. Let's drive around the back. Okay, now I think if we drop down here we can maybe cause some chaos over here behind their lines. So let's try that. Let's go over the mountains. There shouldn't be... oh great, there are troops over the mountains. Okay, so they're now spotted. So we'll throw a fighter in to help. And then we will risk it. An unescorted bomber, all on his own, covered by him. And let's get the Stucker up. He will definitely get bounced if I attack. That would kill it though. That's worth a risk. Oh! No, poo bums. Okay, so we got that, but I think that could be in trouble. And we'll move this down because they can't... no one can run and get him if I go to there. And I think that is it. Oh no, there's some chaps over here as well. Okay, let's move straight past then. Just make sure there's not anybody else I've not spotted. That's all the infantry. That's all the aircraft. Let's see. I'm worried about the air than anything else here. Okay, decent bomber. Another bomber. Fighter. Wow, 5. I'm glad I brought 3 fighter squadrons. Could have been worse. We lost 5 Stuckers. It has meant that the enemy has revealed a big chunk of his air force, I think. Actually, if that's only going to kill 8, is this guy going to kill 9? for some reason. That's not a problem for this game. Nice big hits. And let's get Lent in there as well. Where did Lent go? He's there. There we go. So that's hopefully the enemy air force neutralised. We can run across here. Not so worried about these guys. We're in contact, so they're going to struggle to get their equipment back. Can we stuck at the bits out of this? Oh wow, that's sneaky. This could be expensive. I'm not sure we can clear that in time. Wow, they really are quite rubbish against 13 units. That, on the other hand, I was not expecting. Let's get some proper troops in there. Come on, lads. The artillery's not bad. And they're going to retreat into the town though, that's a bit of a bother, should have moved first. Okay, British town here, that's going to be interesting. So what is in this clearing? Nothing. Oh, nice big tank. And we're far away from everything, so that should work alright. 6 or 5. Let's hit the big tanks first, cost them all to replace. Let's get these infantry out here. Pushing as hard as we can. 1 for 9. Really trying to save as much prestige as I possibly can for this, well, this whole campaign actually. Because I believe 1941 ends not well with a bit of an invasion going on. Which may take quite a lot of resources. There. Trim him up. Oh, good here from the bomber force there. And let's have a look. What have we got down here? Okay, not a lot. That's quite a thin defence. I can see why we didn't have a huge amount of turns to do this. I think that's everybody. So the aircraft have all moved their dark. We've got infantry here, and we scout there, but I think that's that. Ouch, poor troops. And shoot Lent. Oh, brutal. So, lots of tanks in the middle here. Get this down. Let's get the Stuckers into play. Could really do with capturing this airfield. Where are our airfields? Are they way back up there? Wow, that is a long way to go. How close is that one? Can we get that this turn? Nope. Oh, well, back we go. I really thought that was going to do more damage than that. Let's see what's happening down here. Okay, good reconnaissance. Nice big hit. Okay, now it's time for my units to start arriving. Why is that so heavy? Oh, because they're not mine. That's why. I was thinking that's a crazy amount of casualties. Cavalry's still pretty good. Okay, if you guys move, I'm gonna let mine go in. So let's let them use their ammo and things on the auxiliaries. SS mounted troops. That's cleared. No, actually, they're auxiliaries. Yep, that's very sad. Keep them all busy up there though. 0 for 8, 0 for 9. Bang. Let's wipe these guys out. Can this scout car reach? Not quite. Bursting through. We are going to want to run down the way. Nobody defending here, that's interesting. Big hit. 5 kills from only 8, that's quite impressive. British. This could be interesting. Right. Get some fighters in there, cover our bombers. I think the British are coming, maybe. And if they've got anything fierce like Spitfires or anything, that is not going to be good. Bring the heavy bombers back out. Move over this way. Check of the ground forces, artillery, but that looks like, oh, this artillery can do something. Let's pop him in there, because that should be safe. Stop shooting my planes. Ooh. Come on, Fallschirmjäger. Okay, let us put the Fallschirmjäger in the forest, keep reinforcing them, and we'll just try and distract the enemy as much as we can. Now I wonder if we can sneak into there. We have to probably punch our way through. That's that one. There's only an anti-aircraft gun. There we go, forward base. Couple of guys out. And that way we can concentrate on this anti-aircraft gun. And now that that gun is gone and there's only this one left, we've got cavalry rear. Oh, we can't do anything because I think that is going to cause too many problems. That's why that's not gone up. Burn, shoot and break our way through this lot. Yep, this is the problem. I'll put some bait out. Just make sure there's nothing weird going on down here. Okay, so we'll worry about the bottom bit later. Can we get in there? Let's put a little bit of pressure on. That's a good hit. We've got this big tank down here though. We have got a new airbase that is defended. Oh, right. Was defended. Not really not a factory anymore. So we can now start using this airbase. Strafe everything that we can. Grab some fuel. Some nice big hits coming on here. 6. Wow, never underestimate the power of the fighters for ground attacking, especially against vehicles. They seem to have really good luck. So that's 9, that's almost a whole unit of tanks, plus what we kill up here with the dedicated ground attackers. Move these down. Don't want to go in vehicles yet, that would be silly. Nice big artillery hit. And let's move around here. So we're pushing in on this side, pushing on that side. Let's make sure there's nobody out the back that we've forgotten about. Oh yeah, we have. Some heavy bombers. Well, let's not risk them for nothing. So we could hit there. That should help these guys out a little bit, because what I don't want them to do is get swamped. Nice hit from the Stuckers, doesn't quite finish it, but I'm pretty pleased with that. So we need to keep creeping around. Oh! Because what I need to do is knock out this, that is the priority. And to do that, I need to hit this artillery. It's like a some weird trap situation going on. There's nothing here that ends well for me. They will dig in though. Okay, let's try that. And we'll come around to here. Not doing that, that would be stupid. I think that's it. Quick check. Aircraft are all done, we know about him. Loitering, and all of our infantry have moved that I'm going to move. That is not good. Run away, little guys. Excuse me. Excellent. So the AA has moved away from the artillery that was covering it. Ow. I'm in the forest. How can the cavalry charge work in a forest? Okay, let's get this guy back out of here. Let's sort these guys out with our tanks. Fortunately, we have this airfield down here, otherwise this would be quite scary. But as it is, we can just chip away. Those Matildas are tough. No, let's not fall into that trap. Can we hit this instead? Nice one. I don't want to get too close to the anti-aircraft gun. This anti-aircraft gun has foolishly wandered off for a trip up the mountains for some strange reason. That's that sorted. Now what I want to do is try and clear these two and then grab this in a oneer. It's going to be tricky. We'll give it a go. So these are my actual trips as well. So that will help a little. Throw some bait in. Ouch. In the middle. We've still got one anti-aircraft gun down the bottom. Really? Wow. That was not a good attack. I'll reinforce that one. What is going on down here then? Ooh, paras. Let's bomb the bits out of them. So we really need to get rid of this anti-aircraft gun. I'm not sure what else we've got. Anti-aircraft gun down here. I was kind of hoping for more. I could do suppress that, but that does seem a little bit crazy. So we can kill 8. Try and save lives. Keep pushing down. Grab these towns. I don't think we're going to get any points. Nope, still nothing. So we know about that infantry. And all of our aircraft, apart from this one here, have moved. Yeah, this anti-aircraft gun is a pain. And that one. Let's flatten these instead. We could kill them, but we'd be out of ammo, and that would be a pain. Cool, 4 free tanks. Not bad. Definitely expensive on our air power on this one. Ow, that fort is rude. What I'm going to do is race across and try and give these guys some help. Ace. Reinforce. Look down here. 5 for 7, that still seems very high. That's most of that anti-air threat sorted. We've still got these tanks over here, so he'll kill 2, he'll kill 2. Oh, you might as well do that. 1, great. Really need to try and get these engineers around. to get rid of these. And that. There's a lot of work to do here still. We are slowly chipping away. Try and save a few points. Kind of running out of range as well. Right. Get rid of this stupid anti-aircraft gun. Excuse me. And then we can start bombing the living poop. 0 for 2, 1 for 2 even. How many ammo has he got? Loads, that's not going to make a huge difference. We still can't get to them. Okay, we're going to chuck these in as bait. Come on, keep hitting. Excellent. Put that on those. Just to keep them busy for a turn. Okay, well, may as well go. These two are covering these, so that should be okay. Not really sure. Five for 7 is just, that's too expensive. We know about that, we know about him, they're all pushing around. And we do have our roller deer. Come and have a look over here. There's cavalry down here, and I thought I saw another bomber up here. Really need to sort this corner out. This is mean. Ah, they left the dug in position. That's perfect. Okay, we're going to potentially use our air force next turn. Ooh, 1 for 5. That's without even doing anything exciting. Fuel. Starting being a bit of a war of attrition. They're going to retreat? No, of course they're not. Should have retreated there, huh? How'd that work out for you fellas? So it's down to 3 rounds of ammo, and if we keep them engaged, like this, they're not going to be able to do anything. So we have this corner down here still. It's looking quite tricky. That's the aircraft sorted. Or the anti-air threat sorted. Now we'll just bring our other bobber down as well. Slowly but surely. so they can't run around. And then we can just start hitting them in the open. Excellent. Attack +1. It's a good skill to have at least. So he's now got his second officer, so D1, A1, 20th, oh, 230th, 20th. Now let's go for Stuka still, they can probably keep Stukas for quite a while. We still haven't captured that airbase. Let's get some fuel. And that's that not sorted. I need to be careful not to forget to take that, which we have been known to do, to walk straight past an objective and not bother capturing it, and then have lots of enemies appear behind us. Just never good. Now we could do that. That might work. The problem is if he artilleries and then double attacks, we could lose that. So let's leave the gap so that he can run out if necessary. And we'll try and strafe a little. Just do something to distract the enemy. We've got fighters here that can maybe do some strafing. Air Force is done. Ground forces are done. What's he going to do down here? Oh, outflanking. That's nice. Yeah, that's not going to come to anything though. We've got quite a few pioneers close by. 0 for 6. Pfft. Okay, so whenever we've got paras down here, they are tough as nails. So we'll move some units up. We're going to have to dig them out. Actually, let's go onto the dam. These oldie fashioned guns. Might be able to lure them out, that would be good. So they're currently dug in level 7. Which would be very difficult to get out, but they might do something stupid. Keep harassing those. Keep trying to push past. Not sure why my screen keeps flickering. I think there's something going on with my internet at the moment. Try and sort out their artillery. That will help. So we've almost got him. Very little left. I'm not going to risk going past there yet. Let's just do that. Put these guys in, move him up, start softening that up. Get some ammo. Recon Rudel can come and check down here for me. There's nothing on the island. Not really anything left to kill, so we're going to have to dig those out. So we're going to bomb them. We've got these two weird artillery and we've got some pioneers, so that should be enough. So we can stand down the fighters. Not really anything out in the open. Pop her up. So we'll keep softening that. Not got a... oh, nearly forgot. Let's capture that. Do we get to take that one as well? Capture that one? Yeah. So we've got... this is the only actual objective left. These two, which we should clear relatively soon. And I'm going to take this too as well, just to see how tough these paras actually are. Okay, I saw a little bit of reinforcing going on there. We didn't lose our air power in the end, the way they held out. We do need to do a resupply. Let's get these sorted. Move in there. Grab that one. It's going to kill 2 Stuckers. I'm going to kill 6. So careful with this guy. Yeah, we just keep rotating the bombers. Nice, I'm cross. And we'll push through here. Wow, that was a strong counter. Come on, guys, really? What do we do with these paras? So they're dug in level 6. And that is going to be hard work, so we're just going to keep these guys. Can you reach one base in a single turn? Nope. Stick there then. Oh, and you can't reach either. We'll do that. Realistically, just resupply. They won't do anything else over here. And that's really all we can do around here too. Go on the side. Put that in there to hit next turn. No point dying for that. These guys can get out of the way. More aircraft. A lot of aircraft lost. But I'm sure there's a way of getting a casualty list. Possibly. So if we go into settings, go into library. And at the very bottom, where did I see it? It's hotkeys, there we go. Casualties, C for casualties. So here's what we've killed so far this campaign. So we've lost 22 infantry squads, but we've actually killed 542. We've lost 3 tanks for 180. We haven't lost any aircraft. As in, so this is when a unit actually dies, gets completely wiped out to 0. So technically we've not lost anything, although we definitely have. We've killed quite a lot of units back though. Not knocked any transports. We've hit a few trains. Yeah, submarines happening as well soon. That looks quite cool. And our anti-tank guns are not doing an amazing job. They're not bad. I always underestimate them, but 6 for 121 is a pretty good return. Right, let's bomb these guys. So they were dug in 7, they're now dug in 3. 2. Ouch. We can't get past, so there's no more trying. But we can bomb them in the open, I suppose. There you go, that's your paras sorted. Now we've just got this final little push down here. If we do that. Really? So that's that taken. We'll take that next turn. Grab those. The only reason I'm not... Sorry, it's a bit loud there. The only reason I'm not going to capture this right now is because I wonder if I captured this British, because it was quite tough and out of the way, if we'll maybe get like a secret unit or like a spoil of war. So I'm just going to hold off for one more turn. What I will do is block this as much as I can so they can't spawn in. Get all the fighters back, don't do anything with those. Let all these guys. And quickly go on to the next turn. That's that one. So let's go for one more turn. Did we get anything? There you go. We got a captured Matilda 2. Now they, as far as I remember, are pretty tough. Oh no, not really. 15. Well, that's better than we've had, and I think it's better than most of our guys. So look at this guy, for example. It's only got a toughness of 10. And this guy has a toughness of 10 as well. So yeah, those Matildas are going to take quite a bit of a beating. Let's capture that. And we're done. Don't need to land him. Game over. There we go. Now we have a choice. We can attack Crete, which sounds fun. So we can do a naval operation, or we can do an air operation. So a stronger, meaner enemy, or we can jump straight in and start smashing stuff up. Let's do that one. Okay, so I'll see you shortly for the next mission in the Panzer Corps Grand Campaign 1941. You've been here with me, Charlie Tumbler. Thank you for your time. See you soon.